Hey guys, Toti here. Shout out to Captain Toti. He bought this up, but I'm explaining to you why the game ended in a draw today, 1-1 between Argentina and Iceland. There's nothing to worry about. Argentina controls its own destiny still. There's a lot of time to be played. What Captiano mentioned was that back in 2016, when Cristiano Ronaldo won his first major trophy with Portugal, their first game, coincidentally, they played against Iceland. That game ended 1-1. That was their first group game back during the 2016 Euros. Portugal played Iceland. The game ended the exact score, 1-1, with Ronaldo's team scoring first. Messi's team scored first this game, and then Iceland, they scored right after in the 23rd minute against number 23, Willy Caballero. These goals occurred 19 minutes between each other. Sergio Aguero's goal occurred in the 19th minute. A lot was adding up. But this is a very strong sign of what's going to come for Argentina, that first game against Iceland, just like Portugal. You could definitely say Illuminati and complete mind fuck of people. People are about to get pretty mind fucked right now. So, first, Gematria says it all. Why Argentina are in this position right now. Argentina equals 89 and 44. Argentina's Pythagorean Gematria values is signaling what this whole struggle in the qualifiers was about in this draw today. Already I've had comments from people thinking that Argentina's already done, that they've lost hope. No, this is a first game. Argentina's midfield really amazed me this game. They dominated. They took possession of the game, just the ball wasn't falling in, and Argentina were playing too much possession, but you can't say they didn't dominate the match. Regardless of what people say, they did some good things, but they didn't get the job done. They failed today. They weren't clinical like France was earlier in the day. Just getting that last chance. And by the way, people, because of this whole 1-1 thing with Portugal, Lionel Messi, I bet you he purposely missed that penalty. He totally did. It occurred after 63 minutes. It was in the 64th minute. Lionel Messi had 64 goals entering this game. He remains at 64 goals after missing a scripted penalty in the 64th minute. That is all by design. Argentina 44. We have, going back here, faith equals 44. To not lose faith. Hope 44. Karma equals 44. Karma at Moscow. Moscow 37 degrees east. And we have Messi's birthday equaling 37. 37 degrees east is Moscow. So karma, Argentina's karma in the final of major tournaments. The Messiah equals 44. This 107 is going to be in my World Cup final video. One of my greatest videos ever to be made in the future. I hope to make it a reality. But funny here, Sergio equals 37, Karma 37, 73 in simple Gematria. What we see here is Argentina had 73% of the possession, with their only goal coming from Sergio. Sergio equals 73, 37, 89, Argentina 89. But it is Aguero that equals 67 and 31. Why he scored the first goal of the game. This World Cup, all about Lionel Messi becoming the greatest. I guess once he turns 31 years old, or right before his 31st birthday, they're going to be playing Croatia. Once again, it's Lionel equals 67-31. Maradona equals 67-31. We have the 1-1 draw between Ronaldo against Iceland in the first match of his Euro trophy with Portugal. Same thing is looking like to happen right here, except that they won't be drawing 3 consecutive matches like Portugal did. But that their 31st birthday occurring right before playing Croatia. Croatia equals 67-31. This may signal that Lionel is going to start his run to become Maradona, starting with that game against Croatia. It's Gematria that explains the puzzle, the whole faith narrative with the Argentinian Pope. The first Jesuit one is Pope Francis, Papa Francisco. Papa Francisco equals 122. That first win, the World Cup against Croatia, definitely going to be a pretty fitting tribute. All-time World Cup table. Argentina with 141 points, with manager Jorge Sampaoli. His Gematria equaling 141-60. The final played on a date numerology of 60. The 210 World Cup champions. Argentina's 84th game World Cup final, as mentioned earlier, 210 days after Pope Francis' birthday. So this is all revealed, but this is fitting into the numbers right here. 48, and what that signifies, you know, that's going to come in the final video. That can't happen right now, but Argentina remains at 132 goals after today. You know, all the talk about Lionel Messi again. Lionel Messi, 132. 132 goals all time in the World Cup after this game today. Jorge Sampaoli with the big move to put Sergio Aguero in there. He scores a goal. Well played, Mr. Jorge Sampaoli. Well done. Well, karma equals 17. The karma for Argentina at Moscow in their 17th World Cup. The karma losing the finals, and what goes around comes around. That, you know, you got to have some good faith eventually. I think that's what the whole story is going to be revealed here in the future. So pretty fitting by the numbers. Their next game against Croatia on the 21st day, the 21st World Cup this year. 21st day. So that'd be, yeah, 24 days left in a year, I think, from the 21st to the final. This is when the real World Cup run begins for Argentina. They're going to need to win their next game against Croatia. They should be able to do that. You know, I'd be pretty surprised if they don't. I mean, with the way they played, they didn't play terribly, but they didn't play clutch enough. You know, let's see, this is Lionel Messi's birthday. I've covered that before. So we want the amount of time from the 21st. You know, 3 months and 3 days. The ability, the potential to go 3-3 in the final for Messi's 33rd trophy, not including his under 21 trophies. But once again, it's Russia that equals 24, the World Cup run at Russia for Lionel Messi. Born on the 24th day, 24 days from Croatia to July the 15th. The day after, June the 21st, that'd be 23 days. Messi has to go out there and be like number 23, Michael Jordan, to be the GOAT. 8 World Cups later, after their last GOAT number 8 in the order of the Zodiac, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. 64 minutes, Israel 64-28. Zion equals 64-28. Can't script it any better, you know. Just bringing up memories of Copa America, and now Even less people believe in Argentina than before after today's match. But the ending obviously was horrible. They did a horrible job of getting the result, if you're talking about the result. But the way they played, they commanded authority this game, and they just got to be themselves, and just it'll be scripted in favor of Argentina the next game. That's all I have to say. But 1-1 like Portugal in their first game. I'm starting to see why the game ended 1-1, and you should too after what I showed you with Lionel Messi missing the penalty in the 64th minute. Remain at 64 goals. But with 3 more victories, that'd be 7 points in total in the group. 7 games would take you to the final. Argentina can have 6 wins and 0 losses. I think that's why they weren't going to go 7-0. I think it has to do with July the 15th of 2018. 6 wins and 0 losses in the World Cup. That's what it very, very well symbolized. And Jorge Sampaoli, 60. Once again, Argentina easily controlled their own destiny. It was scripted. Messi missed his penalty, 1-1. Portugal won. Iceland won in the first game. Ronaldo wins. Ditto today's game. They're still going to do it, And really what this is all about with this game is that, don't make a goalkeeping mistakes and whatnot, and you got to play more clinically. But I have one more thing to show you too with the River Plate goalkeeper. Once I get my charger. So last thing is we're gonna, show you the River Plate keeper. He's gonna be a very key player. So let's look him up before the end of the video here. Franco Armani. See where Franco Armani. Let's see where Franco Armani, if he's going to be used or not. So Franco Armani. So let's go and let's translate here. But the 6 wins and 0 losses, this is what it's about. And with Gematria here, see what Croatia symbolizes here. The fact that it's king that equals 67, that Messi can be Michael Jordan, number 23, to live up to Diego Maradona. And to do that, Diego Maradona, to do that, once again, is to do this. Live up to Maradona against Croatia before the 31st birthday, and what Messi being 31 is going to be all about. So English to Spanish. Let's see what they're saying here about Franco Armani and what Jorge Sampaoli reasoned for not starting the 6'5" beast in this game. So why no Franco Armani? Okay, the details are at the end here. Let's see here. Was that of the two archers. The second had very little continuity with this club in the English Premier League. Because of this, everything pointed to Armani being chosen. However, some poorly option for Caballero, today's target criticism. Will be next Thursday. We'll have to wait for determinations of the coaching staff. It is expected that the coaching staff will overturn the players that will be part of the match, so Armani could be from the initial whistle. So there's a chance that Armani could be playing. He needs to play. So it's looking like Armani may play against Croatia. Will Franco play? Armani. Fitting Gematria here. Armani 107 in 44. Faith 44. Argentina. Let's see. N. We need N. Armani equaling 56 and 29. And we have Franco. Does that equal the Gematria value of Croatia? Franco Armani equals 59. I've had many other 59 connections too. Papa Francisco 59. So maybe this keeper is going to be key for Argentina. There's a chance that we could say Franco Armani play. So this guy may be some reporter or whatnot. Let's see what he had to say. Simpoi's answer to whether Caballero was a start because he played better with his feet was strange, confusing, unclear. Shane, there is something very evident that sees a majority. Armani and Pavon holders. So
HBO now.
He's getting criticized for no Franco Armani. Is he going to play or is it going to be Caballero? Caballero 23, 16 of July 23. Messi trying to be like number 23, Michael Jordan. Nothing I've said changed. It all boils down to Portugal won, Iceland won the first game, and Messi scripted miss in the 64th minute. Haha. Vamos Argentina, baby.